Alright, let's talk about Valve's long-rumored XR headset, Deckard. This headset has been floating around in leaks since 2021, and if the latest information is accurate, we might finally see it by the end of 2025. Valve, known for its love of sci-fi references, named it after a well-known character, and it's shaping up to be one of the most anticipated VR devices in recent years. But here's the catch. Deckard is expected to come with a hefty price tag of $1,200, and despite that, Valve is reportedly taking a loss on it. That raises a lot of questions. Why would Valve price it this way? Are they betting on long-term success rather than immediate profits? Now, let's talk about where this information is coming from. The leak comes from Gabe Follower, a well-known data miner with a solid track record when it comes to Valve-related scoops. If you follow gaming leaks, you've probably heard his name before. He's been right about plenty of Valve secrets, from Counter-Strike updates to past hardware leaks. So while we should always take leaks with a grain of salt, this one has some weight behind it. But what exactly is Deckard? Well, according to the leak, it's a fully standalone headset running a VR-adapted version of SteamOS. Think of it like a Steam Deck for your face. You can play your favorite Steam games on a massive virtual screen without needing a PC. If that turns out to be true, it could be a game-changer for VR accessibility, bringing high-quality gaming to a wider audience. But there's more. The leak also mentions features like wireless PC VR streaming, eye tracking, and AR pass-through, putting Deckard in direct competition with some of the top-tier headsets on the market today. That's the first big chunk of what we know about Deckard so far. But there's more to this story, especially when it comes to competition and how Valve plans to make this work. Of course, having exciting features is one thing, but competing in the XR space is another challenge entirely. Valve isn't just releasing Deckard into an empty market. There are already some heavy hitters in the industry, and if they want to make an impact, they'll have to deliver on quality. Take the Apple Vision Pro, for example. Apple's headset is packed with some of the most advanced eye tracking and AR pass-through technology available, setting a high standard for any new competitor. If Valve wants to stand out, Deckard will need to bring top-tier performance, crisp visuals, and seamless tracking. Anything less, and it could struggle to find its place. Then there's the issue of pricing. At $1,200, Deckard isn't exactly a budget-friendly device. And with Valve reportedly taking a loss on it, it raises the question, what's their endgame? Are they hoping that selling the hardware at a loss will drive more users into the Steam ecosystem, boosting software sales? Or are they just testing the waters to see if there's enough demand for a standalone VR headset built around SteamOS? The strategy isn't entirely clear yet, but one thing's for sure, Valve is taking a big risk. And it's not just about the headset itself. In late 2024, leaks also revealed a new Valve VR controller, codenamed Roy. Unlike traditional VR controllers with motion tracking and hand presence, Roy seems to take a more gamepad-like approach. This suggests that Valve is designing Deckard with a mix of flat-screen and VR gaming in mind, allowing players to experience standard PC games in a massive virtual display. That could be an interesting shift, making VR more accessible to gamers who aren't fully sold on motion controls. Of course, we need to keep in mind that these are still leaks, and nothing is official yet. But Gabe Follower has been right before, and with so much speculation building up, there's a real chance that Deckard is happening. The big question is, can Valve truly shake up the XR space, or is this just another Steam Machine situation waiting to happen? They've had successes like the Steam Deck, but they've also had misfires in the past. It's going to be interesting to see which category Deckard falls into. So, what do you think? If Deckard is real, will it be a game changer, or will it struggle to compete with giants like Apple and Meta? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And of course, if you want to stay updated on all things Valve, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one.